Hi, welcome to Lectus Training on Sunday Readings. Today we'll practice for the readings of August 22, the 21st Sunday in Ordinary Time. Here are a few tips from our reference books. First, let's say these words correctly. Joshua, Joshua, Shechem, Shechem, Amorites, Amorites. Make the narration of the first reading a solemn proclamation to suggest the significance of this gathering. Joshua addressed the people in a highly formal tone. The people's response is likewise formal. Put awe and wonder in your voice as the people recount what the Lord did for them. Emphasize this line and this line. First reading. A reading from the book of Joshua. Joshua gathered together all the tribes of Israel at Shechem, summoning their elders, their leaders, their judges, and their officers. When they stood in ranks before God, Joshua addressed all the people. If it does not please you to serve the Lord, decide today whom you will serve. The gods your fathers served beyond the river, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose country you are now dwelling. As for me and my household, we will serve the Lord. But the people answered, Far be it from us to forsake the Lord for the service of other gods. For it was the Lord our God who brought us and our fathers up out of the land of Egypt, out of a state of slavery. He performed those great miracles before our very eyes and protected us along our entire journey and among the peoples through whom we passed. Therefore, we also will serve the Lord, for he is our God. The word of the Lord. Response. Taste and see the goodness of the Lord. I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall be ever in my mouth. Let my soul glory in the Lord. The lowly will hear me and be glad. Taste and see the goodness of the Lord. The Lord has eyes for the just and ears for the cry. The Lord confronts the evildoers to destroy remembrance of them from the earth. Taste and see the goodness of the Lord. When the just cry out, the Lord hears them, and from all their distress he rescues them. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted, and those who are crushed in spirit he saves. Taste and see the goodness of the Lord. Many are the troubles of the just one, but out of them all the Lord delivers him. He watches over all his bones. Not one of them shall be broken. Taste and see the goodness of the Lord. In the second reading, the most important line is this line, not because of anyone's superiority, but out of reverence for Christ. Although the second reading is like an instruction for husbands and wives, it should be read in a clear, encouraging tone. Put emphasis on the need to imitate the church's love for Christ. For emphasis, look directly at some women when you speak to the wives. Likewise, make eye contact to some men when you speak to the husbands. Read slowly this quotation from Genesis to make it apparent. Read with conviction and peace, emphasizing the warmth and intimacy between Christ and the church as the model for married life. Second reading. A reading from the letter of St. Paul to the Ephesians. Brothers and sisters, be subordinate to one another out of reverence for Christ. Wives should be subordinate to their husbands as to the Lord. For the husband is head of his wife, just as Christ is head of the church, he himself the Savior of the body. As the church is subordinate to Christ, so wives should be subordinate to their husbands in everything. Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ loved the church and handed himself over for her to sanctify her, cleansing her by the bath of water with the word, that he might present to himself the church in splendor, without spot or wrinkle or any such thing, that she might be holy and without blemish. So also husbands should love their wives as their own bodies. He who loves his wife loves himself, for no one hates his own flesh, but rather nourishes and cherishes it, even as Christ does the church, because we are members of his body. For this reason, a man shall leave his father and his mother, and be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. This is a great mystery, but I speak in reference to Christ and the church. The word of the Lord. Thank you, brothers and sisters. Join me again next week for the readings of August 29, the 22nd Sunday in Ordinary Time. Until then, goodbye and God bless you all. Please like and share and subscribe. Thank you.